Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. If you are able to hear me clearly, please type in the chat window. Jazakallah khair. So we will continue with chapter 8 concepts, and inshallah we will try to finish them today, as well as I'm going to take few more practices for Dhamair muttasil, when a Dhamair, when an attached pronoun gets attached to an ism, to a noun, then the product that you get is Mudhaf, Mudhaf ilaiyh, al-Idhafa. And when this Dhamair attaches to Har Jar, then the product that you get is Jar wa Majroor. Okay, so we will take few more examples today and try to participate in the interactive session today also, as usual. And whoever would like to participate, they can flag their hands in Zoom from now. Okay, so they can flag their hands in Zoom from now. Whoever would like to participate in the interactive session and would like to give answers in my class. So I will ask only those who will flag their hands. There was some confusion left yesterday, and I was told that there was when it comes to fee, when it gets attached to ya mutakallim, so what will be why it becomes fiya? Okay, so I will just explain you that part before I start the class, and inshallah I hope it will be clear to you. Just give me a minute. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, so the confusion was if you have fee, okay, and when ya mutakallim is added to this, so why it becomes fiya? Okay, why it becomes fiya? So that was the confusion. So what is this is, so what happens is when it comes to this fee, there is ya sakin here. So here there is ya and it has a sukoon, which belongs to this fee. Okay, so this ya have sukoon with it, and plus we are adding another ya to that. So when two ya sakin, they come together, so shadda is used for that. You know what happens in shadda? Shadda means this sign. Okay, what happens in Shadda? You stop and then you make a harka. So fi ya. You stop and then you make a harkat. So here you cannot say fi and just stop there. So for a good sound, so instead of saying fi, just stopping it there, fi like that. So the Arabic scholars, they prefer to call it as, or they prefer to read it as fiya. Okay, so that is the clarification. Uh, Someone was confused about it, so I would like to clarify that part. So let's go back to the slides now. Okay. So these are the two phrases that you have to remember. And all yesterday's class, that was all based on these two phrases. When a dhamir joins a ism, you get mudaf, mudaf ilayh. When a dhamir joins a ism, you get mudaf, mudaf ilayh. And when a dhamir joins a harfu jar, you get jarun wa majrurun. Okay, so these two phrases you can remember, and you can write it somewhere in your notes. So that's the rule. Okay, this is related to which? Dhamir muttasil. Dhamir muttasil, the attached pronoun. Okay, now what are the states for attached pronoun? Attached pronoun or dhamir muttasil, they are in how many states? They can go in how many states in status? They can take what i'rab? Anyone can answer in the chat. What i'rab they can go? Dhamir muttasil. In what i'rab it can go? Mansoob. What else? Mansoob and majroor. Yes. And dhamir munfasil, the detached pronoun, it only takes rafa. It goes into rafa. While muttasil, it goes into nasab and jar. So muttasil can be mansoob or majroor. But when it comes to munfasil, it is always marfu. And the two examples that we have done yesterday, that when a dhamir attaches to the ism, then you get a combination of mudaf, mudaf ilayh, and dhamir comes as mudaf ilayh. So this was an example of dhamir in the status of jar. This was an example of dhamir in the status of jar. So dhamir is always majroor when it gets attached to ism, okay, to any ism, because it comes as mudaf ilayh. In the same way, in the second case also, when the dhamir gets attached to harfu jar, there also it comes as ism majroor, because anything coming after harfu jar becomes majroor. Okay, so there also it becomes majroor. So both the cases that you have learnt yesterday showed that dhamir goes into majroor state, goes into jar state. Okay, that's the thing that you learnt yesterday. Now, how it will go into nasab state, that is out of scope now for you. Inshallah, it will be taught to you very soon. Okay, inshallah. But as of now, you have learned two cases, and in both this situation, the Dhamair Muttasil is Majroor. Okay. Now let's go to example. Only one student would like to participate today in the interactive session. See if any one of you can, more of you would like to practice. So now kursiyun. Kursiyun means a chair. So this is an ism, and when a dhamir is attached to kursiyun, what is the product you will be getting? It will be mudhaf, mudhaf ilayh. Okay. So let me start with Sister Rubina. Yes, Sister Rubina. Okay, I think she has a problem with her mic. SF Ahmed.
Yes, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hello.
Sister, I will ask you next time. Let Brother Ahmed
Okay, sir.
continue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Kursiyuhu.
Kursiyu.
Kursiyuhu.
Kursiyuhu. Very good. What is the meaning of kursiyuhu?
His chair.
His chair. Okay.
For me.
Next. Yeah.
Kursiyuhuma.
Kursiyuhuma. What is the meaning of this?
Chair for those two.
Their chair. Yeah.
For
Referring
two.
to two people. Yeah. Okay.
Kursiyuhum.
Kursiyuhum. Very good.
Chair for
What
all.
is for all? Okay. How many chairs we are talking about here, brother?
We are talking just only one chair.
One chair. This is important. Okay.
Yes.
Now we are talking about one chair, but
Yes.
this chair, we are saying their chair. It's not
Maybe.
their chairs.
Yes. Maybe
Not their
Prime Minister chair.
What?
Maybe Prime Minister chair.
So yeah, it's a good example. So their chair, which means the chair is still one, but it belongs to many people. Okay. Next, brother.
Kursiyaha.
Kursiyuha. Okay. Next.
Kursiyuhuma.
Kursiyuhuma. Well done. Next.
Kursiyuhunna.
Kursiyuhunna. Good. Okay. So next I will ask Sister Rubina Moise. Sister Rubina Moise.
जी सर. कुर्सियुका.
Yeah.
कुर्सियुकुमा.
Mm-hmm.
कुर्सियुकुम. कुर्सियुकी.
Yes.
कुर्सियुकुमा.
Yeah.
कुर्सियुकुन्ना.
Well done. What is the meaning of kursiyukunna?
Female, for female, sir.
Yeah. What's the meaning? Can you tell me the translation?
Their chair.
No. Kursiyukunna. Kursiyukunna.
For all,
Antunna.
sir. Plural.
Antunna. Antunna. What is the meaning of Antunna?
There, for all.
There. So what is the meaning of Hunna?
For all, sir. For all.
Okay. What is the meaning of Hunna?
Hunna.
Yes.
Male.
Okay. All these first column, the first two, first column, Dhamair, they deal with.
Kuma kum is for male, sir. Ki kuma kunna is for female.
That is true, but I want to just ask this first column of Dhamair, are they dealing with first person or second person or third person?
First person, sir.
Okay, let me ask in Arabic. Are they dealing with mutakallim, ghaib,
Al-ghaibu, sir.
al-ghaibu? So that is
Al-ghaibu.
that is a third
Second person.
That is a third person. The
Third
ghaibu is a
person.
third person.
Third
Okay,
person.
now the
Yeah.
second one is dealing with what?
Which one,
The
sir?
second will, this is for ghaibu. Now this is for mutakallim, or it is for
Al-ghaibu.
There are three things: mutakallim, mukhatab, and al-ghaibu.
Ji. Can you repeat the question, sir, please?
Sister,
Hello?
the second column is dealing with mutakallim, mukhatab, or al-ghaibu. This column.
Third column, sir. Second column.
Yes, this one. Anta, antuma,
Mutakallim.
antum, anti, antuma, antunna. What are these? Anta means what?
Nahi, al-gha. You.
Anta means you. Antuma means you too. Antum means
You
you
both.
all. Anti means you female. Antuma means you two females. Antunna means you all females. Now these are the corresponding Dhamair with that muttasil. So kunna means yours. Ka means ka means again yours but singular person. Kuma means again yours but two persons male. Kum means again yours but plural masculine. So kursi yukunna will be what? What is the meaning of this? Your chair. Your chair. Yes, not their chair, sister. Not their chair. Your chair. But it is referring to many females. Okay? It is referring to many females. Okay. So that is the thing. Okay, what is the next?
Kursi.
Kursi. Yeah, kursi. And next, last. Last.
Kursi.
Yeah.
Na.
Kursiyuna. Kursiyuna. Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is something you need to practice a lot, brothers and sisters, all of you. Okay. Now comes harfu jar, li. Okay. I have told you the meaning of li. Okay. Li means, in English, you can say for. Okay. Li means for. Now let's take the example with li. Now when li is a harfu jar, so when a damir will attach to harfu jar, what will happen? It will result into the combination of jar and majroor. Okay. So can you try, Sister Najiba Sultana? I don't expect everyone to be correct because this is first time. Just try. Walaikum salam.
Lahu.
Lahu. Very good. Very good. Lahu means what, sister?
For him.
Yes, for him. Well done. Next.
Lahuma.
Lahuma.
Then lahum.
Lahum. Okay. Now, as 1 minute, sister, just I'm taking a pause with you. Now, the harfu jar is li. See, the harfu jar is li, but sister said it correctly. She said lahu, and she is saying lahuma, and she is saying lahum. Okay, that is correct. Why we are changing to lahu? Why not? Because it is awkward to say lihu, lihuma, lihum, because Arabs, they found it is nice to say lahu than to say lihu. So such signs, they, yes, they change from time to time. Okay, but it is harfu jar. And what is, Sister Najiba, what is who here, in what status it is? What is the i'rab of who here?
Majroor.
It is majroor. What about huma?
Also majroor.
Yes, so all of these are majroor. Okay, and why it is not becoming he here? Because
Because of mabni.
it is mabni, it will be always who. Now this only changes, sometimes it changes to who and he only for proper reading. The reason is only for proper reading. Okay, next, sister.
Laha.
Laha,
Lahuma.
lahuma,
Lahunna.
lahunna. Good, well done, sister. Okay, now I will ask Sister Basma. Sister, your voice is not audible. Yeah. What is that? Can you repeat? Sister, it will be again same, laka. Yeah, so I expect, okay, lika, you are saying, because that is the rule, but again, Arabs took it as laka. Okay. Okay. Next.
Lakuma.
Lakuma. Next. Next.
Lakum.
Lakum. Very good.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky. Lakuma. Nee.
Lakuma.
Lakuma.
Yes. Then
Lakunna.
yeah. Lakunna. What is the meaning of lakunna?
Lakunna.
Yeah, what is the meaning of that?
Li is for you all.
For you all. Very good. And it's referring to whom? Which gender? For you all?
Female. For female.
Females. Well done. Yes.
For you
What
all
about
female.
Yes. Okay. Next.
Lucky. Lucky.
No. Lee. It will be Lee.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Lee. It will be Lee, sister.
Okay.
So it is.
Lee.
You are just attaching to that ya mutakallim. Lee. Okay. You will elongate the sound a little bit. What about last?
Lina.
Lana. Okay. Lana. So though this
Lana.
yes, though this harfu jar is li, but if you have noticed, all the whenever Dhamair is getting attached to li, it is only taking fatha. It is only for nice readability. Only for that reason. Okay. Now what's the meaning of lana, sister?
For us.
For us. Yes, for us. Okay. So well done. Next, I will take another example. Now B. B means with. Again, same thing. So let me ask. Next is Sister Tasneem Siddiqa.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bihu, bihi.
Yes, well done. Well, good try, Sister Bihi. Your guess was right. Now, why did you make bihi? He, why did you make it he?
So majroor, harf of jar attached to her.
If it was bihu, it was not harfu jar.
It is still harf of jar to read it conveniently.
Yes, that's the reason. That's right. Okay, because the alphabet, the letter before that is carrying kasra. That is the reason, sister. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What about next?
Bihuma.
Bihima. Again, same thing. Bihima. Yeah.
Okay, bihuma. Bihum.
Bihim. Because
Okay.
ba is carrying kasra, so it is convenient to say bihim. But that was a special case with li. I don't know why Arab chose to make all li into la. That is what, there are a lot of reasons you cannot explain in any language, and that is one of the case here. So, but here in general, when a alphabet, a letter carries kasra before a damir, then normally they change it to kasra after that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
This is Biha.
Biha. Very, very good. What is the meaning of biha?
With her.
With her. Very well done. Yes.
Bihima.
Next. Yes. Next.
Bihim.
Bihinna.
Bihinna.
Yes. Yes. Next. Oh, one minute. I will ask another person. Anyone is there? Okay, no, you can continue, sister. I don't think anyone else is there after you, so you can continue.
Bika.
Bika.
Bikuma.
Yes.
Bikum.
Bikum. What's the meaning of bikum?
With all of you.
Yes. Next.
Biki.
Yes.
Bikuma.
Yes.
Bikunna.
Yes.
Bihi.
Be.
Be.
Yeah, because you are just attaching ya mutakallim to that, sister. So you will not say bihi because he is for the third person. It will be just be, right?
Be. Yes.
Yes.
Bina.
Bina, yes. Okay.
Yes.
MashaAllah, well done. All of you have understood the topic. Okay. Now I'm going to take an example with zarf. I taught you zarf in an earlier class. Okay. I think last week. Now this is a sentence. As-saburatu khalfal mudarrisi. As-saburatu khalfal mudarrisi. Okay, what is the meaning of this? You can type. Whoever would like to answer the question, they can type in the chat window. As-saburatu. Saburatun means bored. Saburatun means bored. Okay. Khalfa means behind. Very well. Yes, good, sister. Mudarrisi, sister. Sister Rubina Bhatt. Mudarrisi, there is a difference between mudarrisi and madrasati. Okay. Okay. Yes. Mudarris means teacher. Yes. As-saburatu khalfal mudarrisi. So what is the meaning of this? The board is behind the teacher. Yes. The board is behind the teacher. Now, what kind of jumla is this? What kind of jumla is this? The board is behind the teacher. What kind of jumla is this? This is jumla ismiya. Yes, this is jumla ismiya. So what is the subject of talk here? When I am talking about jumla ismiya, you have to first find the subject of the talk. What is the main thing the sentence is talking about? As-sabura. Yes. So that is mubtada, right? That is as-saburatu is mubtada. And mubtada is most of the time ma'rifa. Now, brothers and sisters, always watch my words. When I'm saying most of the time, so it is most of the time. When I'm saying always, then it is always. So there is a difference between always and most of the time. Okay, mind this. Now you might say most of the time means, is it nakira sometimes? Yes, there is a chance of nakira, it being nakira, but that example is not given to you now. Okay, it will come inshallah. So mubtada is ma'rifa most of the time, and it is always marfu. Mubtada is always marfu. Right? Now comes the second part. Khalf al mudarrisi. Now, anyone would like to answer me in the chat window? How many types of khabar have you learned till now? How many types of khabar have you learned until now? Three. Okay. What are those? Zarf, good. Single word. And jar majroor. Good. So these are the three types of khabar. So here, what is the khabar here? Khalfa, which is the zarf. Right? That is the khabar. And after zarf comes mudhaf ilayh. I told you that zarf comes standalone also. In certain zarfs, they come standalone also. There are some zarf, they always come in the form of mudhaf. But there are other zarf, they come as standalone also. Okay? So here, there is mudhaf ilayh, which is al-mudarrisi, which is what? Always majroor, because mudhaf ilayh is always majroor. And also I mentioned to you, just for your reminder, that when there is zarf-e makan, then and it is coming in the form of mudhaf, then the ism that is following that means the mudhaf ilayh of zarf will take al. It will be ma'rifa. It will be ma'rifa. Okay, remember that. It will be ma'rifa. That's why there is al here. Okay, so this is shibu jumla khabar. Then anything difficult here? Is it clear? Okay, this is the example that I've taken just for your reminder, which was taught to you in the previous chapter. Okay. If anything difficult, just let me know. I'm going to teach you a new topic today. I'm going to teach you a new topic today called Musharun ilaiyh, or it is also called Badal. Musharun ilaiyh, or it is also called Badal. But give me 2 minutes time. I'm taking a pause for 2 minutes. Just I'm going to start in 2 minutes. Okay, please hold on. Okay. So today, inshallah, you will be learning a new topic called Musharun ilaiyh. Okay. Now I will explain to you what is Musharun ilaiyh. Now I want to say in Arabic. Now you know a lot of Arabic. You are, mashallah, you have completed 7 lessons from the book. This is a very simple sentence I am telling you. Just type in, you can type in English letters if you want, but write Arabic text. If you cannot type Arabic, no problem, but you can write in the English letters, the Arabic translation for this. This is a trader. This is a trader. Okay. Hada tajirun. Well done, sister. Hada tajirun. This is a trader. What is this? Okay, this is a complete sentence. He is a trader. He is a trader. Huwa tajirun. Well done. Mashallah. Huwa tajirun. Okay. This is a man. This is a man. This is a man. Hada rajulun. Good. He is a man. He is a man. Huwa rajulun. Well done. Now, the man is a trader. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I'm testing your knowledge. The man is a trader. The man is a trader. Ar-rajulu tajirun. Ar-rajulu tajirun. Well done, mashallah. Now, what are all these? Hada tajirun. Huwa tajirun. Hada rajulun. Huwa rajulun. Ar-rajulu tajirun. These are all, no, sister. I have not yet talked about anything about Badal, sister. What are these? These are, this is a phrase. Does it complete the meaning or it completes the meaning? It completes the meaning. It completes the meaning. Hada tajirun, everything is clear. No, there is no doubt. There is nothing ambiguity in that. Hada tajirun, the meaning is complete. So these are all jumla. Huwa tajirun, again this is jumla. Same thing here. Ar-rajulu tajirun, these are all jumla. And what kind of jumla are these? They are all starting with either ismul ishara or Dhamair or ism. So all these are al-jumlatul ismiyah. All these are al-jumlatul ismiyah. Now, this trader, first of all, tell me, this trader, now you don't need to translate. I'm not asking you to translate. This trader, is it a jumla or it is murakkab? Murakkab means a phrase in which there is no, the meaning is not complete. This trader, this is a phrase or fragment. That is true. It's a phrase or fragment. Okay? This trader. So the meaning is not complete. Now, how will you say this trader? How will you say this trader? You will not be able to say it because it is not taught to you. You will say, Hada tajiru. Hada tajiru. So you will put al after that. Hada tajirun becomes the jumla. See, brothers and sisters, you have to focus. Just put your full attention on the slide and listen to me carefully. This is a very important topic. If I will say, Hada tajirun, it is a jumla. This is a trader. But the moment I say, Hada tajiru, and I'm attaching al to that, so it is no more a jumla, it is this trader. I'm talking about a specific trader. Okay? Hada tajiru. Understood or not? Okay? Hada tajiru. In the same way, if I want to say this man, what will I say? Now you can type your answer in the chat window. This man, how will I say? Hada rajulun. Hada rajulun. Okay, those who have written Hada rajulun. Hada rajulun is written here, sister. Hada rajulun is written here. Hada rajulu. Brothers and sisters, you understood or not? See, it's very, see, there is a minor difference here. I do not expect you to make mistakes. There is a minor difference here, but the meaning is completely different. The meaning is completely different. Hadar rajul. Okay. So those who have written Hadar rajulun, okay, they have to focus. Okay. Did you understood those who wrote Hadar rajulun? It's totally different. Hadar rajulun means this is a man. Okay. And Hadar rajulu means this man. Okay. Now what is this? Hada, what is this? What are these? Okay. Okay, these are murakkab, these are fragment. Okay. But what are these? These are ismul ishara. Ismul ishara. So in such situation, when this thing after ismul ishara and ism comes with al, that is called Musharun ilaiyh. Musharun ilaiyh means the one that is going towards ismul ishara. Musharun ilaiyh means the one that is going towards ismul ishara. Or you can say badal. Badal means a kind of a substitute. So it is, I'm talking about hada means this, but what is the substitute of this? Trader is the substitute. Trader is the substitute. So I'm writing at-tajiru for that. So it's a substitute for hada. Or you can say musharun ilayh. Got it or not? So this is ismul ishara and this is musharun ilayh. Okay? This is musharun ilayh. And musharun ilayh will always be ma'rifa. Okay? It will be ma'rifa. And it will be pointing to the ismul ishara. Then, so this is the, so it means the moment I'm making this ma'rifa means I'm trying to establish a relationship with haza. Why? What is haza? Haza is ismul ishara. Is ismul ishara ma'rifa or nakira? Tell me. Are ismul ishara ma'rifa or nakira? All ismul ishara, are they ma'rifa or nakira? They are all ma'rifa, always. Ismul ishara are always ma'rifa. Remember, ismul ishara are always ma'rifa. And I'm purposefully making this ma'rifa to make relationship with ismul ishara. To make relationship with ismul ishara. But here, take this example. Here, there is no relationship here. Hada is separate, rajulun is separate. Here also, hada is separate, rajulun, tajirun is separate. Okay? So, that's why I'm saying hada, and then tajirun is coming. So, when there is no relationship between such as, then the English word is comes there, is. So that's why I'm saying this is trader. This is comes when there is no relationship. Is or are in English, it will come when there is no relationship. But here I'm establishing a relationship. They cannot live without each other. They cannot live without each other. This is a couple. This trader, okay? So I'm purposefully making it ma'rifa. Why? Because my ismul ishara is ma'rifa. Got it? Okay. This is called musharun ilayh, this ism or badal. This ism is called Musharun ilaiyh or badal. Then, okay. Now, let's see the rules. This is a ism, Musharun ilaiyh is an ism that comes immediately after Ismul Ishara. So it is immediately following that. You cannot say there is Hada and there is something else in between and there is something else in between and then At-Tajiru is coming, that is Musharun ilaiyh. No. Hada, immediately after that, if there is a ism with al or with ma'rifa, then that is Musharun ilaiyh. So there is no one in between them. There is no one in between them. They are couple. Okay, they are husband wife. No one is between them. Okay, so that is Musharun ilaiyh. There is no distance between them. What is the feature of that? This Musharun ilaiyh will match all the properties, 4 properties of ism. What are the 4 properties of ism? Can any one of you type here? I prefer the new students to type, not from the old students, because those who have attended my previous lecture, I'm sure they know it. But I prefer if new students can type. What are the 4 properties of ism that I have taught you in the initial classes, earlier classes? What are the 4? Okay, status. What do you call status? Yeah, gender. Good. Number. Okay. Status, gender, number, type. Okay, can you tell the Arabic names for this? Status means i'rab. Okay, i'rab, yes. What about number? Yeah, good. So i'rab, jins, adad, and qism. Very good. So when what it says is all these 4 properties it will match. Now hadha rajulu. Hadha is always what? Hadha is mabni. Okay. So if it is in the status of rafa, it will be after that ar-rajulu will be in the state of rafa. If hadha is in the state of nasab, then rajulu will be in the state of nasab. If it is in the state of jar, it will be in the state of jar. And if it is related to masculine, then it will be hadha and it will follow the jins. In the same way, adad, in the same way, qism. So they will follow all the properties. They will match all the properties. Is all of you able to hear? Okay, Sister Rubina Moise, only you have a problem in your mic, because this time I'm careful. I'm connecting my voice through another network. I'm not dependent on Wi-Fi. At least, even if I lose my network on Wi-Fi, I will be connected to you on voice through my mobile phone, inshallah. Okay, so now Ismul Ishara is always ma'rifa, as I mentioned to you. Hence, Musharun ilaiyh should carry L to make it ma'rifa. This is what I mentioned to you. So these are all the properties of Musharun ilaiyh. Since Ismul Ishara is always ma'rifa, hence Musharun ilaiyh have to take Al to make it ma'rifa. Understood? Okay, for example, Hadal Kitabu. Okay, this book. I would not say Hadal Kitabu, this is a book. No, that is wrong. That is wrong. Hadal Kitabu means this book. Okay, this book. Okay, it is not this is a book. This is clear? Okay, let's take some examples for Musharun ilaiyh. This man is a trader. This man is a trader. Oh, great. Very fast. Very fast. Very good. هذا الرجل تاجر. هذا الرجل تاجر. This man is a trader. هذا الرجل تاجر. Well done. This is Jumla Ismiya. Okay. I'm doing the analysis for that. هذا الرجل. Okay. So هذا is اسم إشارة and اسم الإشارة and it is معرفة because اسم الإشارة are always معرفة. And this is the subject of the talk. So it is مبتدا and مبتدا is always marfu. So this is in the state of rafa because it is mubtada. It is mubtada. That is why I made this as ar-rajulu. It is not ar-rajula. It is not ar-rajuli because from mabni I will not know on what status it is. But since this is mubtada, I know this is in the state of rafa. That's why I made this as ar-rajulu. Understood, brothers and sisters? Okay, that's the reason we made it ar-rajulu. Okay. Now tajirun, what is this? This is nakira, it is khabar, it is single word, so it is marfu. Okay, it is marfu. Understood this or not? This analysis? Okay, clear? Okay. So let me go to the next, more example. This house is of the trader. This house is of the trader. I'm giving you a chance to write the answer. This house is of the trader. Try it. If it is wrong, no problem. You will learn it by mistakes. هذا البيت تاجر. One of the sisters wrote هذا البيت تاجر. Okay, can you translate any one of you? هذا البيت تاجر. This هذا البيت is this house. تاجر is trader. This house is a trader. It's meaningless. This house is a trader. Ah, good. So there is one sister who wrote it correctly. هذا البيت للتاجر. Okay, هذا البيت للتاجر. You forgot li. You forgot li. Okay, للتاجر. Now don't go on the literal meaning here. See, if I'm saying li for, so it's, I'm telling you the most nearest meaning to that, but you know the meaning of li. Okay. So هذا قلم لحامد. هذا القلم لحامد. So all this we have taken these examples. Li is harfu jar. So للتاجر. هذا البيت للتاجر. This house is of the trader or is for the trader. I can write it. Is for the trader. Okay. Whatever. Understood this or not, brothers and sisters? Okay. Again, this is Jumla Ismiya. Okay. Do the analysis. Before I display the slides, type it on. What is Mubtada here? So here, Haza is Mubtada. Okay. It is Ismul Ishara. It is Ma'arifa. It is Mubtada. And Musharun ilaiyh. Okay. So Mubtada is always Marfu and Musharun ilaiyh is, or Badal is Al-Baytu. Okay. Now, what kind of khabar is this? What kind of khabar is this? Littajiri. Jar majroor. Okay, jar majroor. Yes. Harfu jar, ism majroor, jarun wa majroorun, shibu jumla khabar. Understood this? Okay, well done. Understood this? Rest of the students, okay. So, okay, we still have 5 minutes. I'm going to cover very important topic today. Musharun ilaiyh with Mudhaf ilaiyh. Musharun ilaiyh with Mudhaf ilaiyh. See, don't get confused. I'm going step by step. Okay. I'm going step by step, brothers and sisters. So, house of that man. What will be the translation for this? What will be Arabic phrase for this? House of that man. Can anyone say? No, you will not be able to say. What is that man? Can anyone of you can say what is that man? That man. That is a man? No. That man. This book. Sister Najiba Sultana. Why did you say Zalika Rajulun? Zalika Rajulun will become that is a man. Right? So, yes. So it will be rest of the sisters and brothers, they wrote it correctly. So, Zalika Rajul. Okay. So we found out part of this. That man, we know the meaning of that. Zalika Rajul. Now, when there is a sense of position, when there is a sense of position, means belongivity. So what kind of combination is there? When there is a sense of position or belongivity, when there is a sense of or apostrophe s, so that is a case of mudaf, mudaf ilayh, house of that man. Or you can say that man's house, apostrophe s, that man's house. Or you can say house of that man. So definitely this sentence has to deal with mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Right? Definitely this sentence have to deal with mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So let's see. We have to bring bait here, house of that man. And bait will be, what bait will be? Bait will be mudaf, because that is possessed. The one that is possessed is mudaf, and the one who is possessor is mudaf ilayh. Okay? The one who is possessor is mudaf ilayh. So when I'm bringing mudaf here, baytu is mudaf. Baytu is mudaf. So what is mudaf ilayh here, sister? Brothers and sisters, what is mudaf ilayh here? What is mudaf ilayh? Zalika. Very good. Zalika. And Zalika is, what is the status of Zalika? Is it marfu? Is it mansub? Or is it majroor? Mudaf ilayh. Zalika is mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh. Yes. It is majroor. It is always majroor. Okay. Mudaf is, this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayh. So this has to be majroor, but this ar-rajulu is badal or musharun ilayh of zalika. Now they have to match all the 4 properties. It has to match all the 4 properties of the ism. So ar-rajulu is correct or wrong? This is wrong. What it should be? Yes. So it has to be Baytu dhalikar rajuli. Baytu dhalikar rajuli. House of that man. Brothers and sisters, is this clear or not to you? Is it clear or not? Okay. House of that man. Okay. If it is not clear, look at my video again. Okay. It is not clear? Okay. Sister, let me go back. I'm just taking you step by step. House of that. Yeah, more example will be coming, inshallah, tomorrow, Brother Ashfaq. More example will be coming. Now, just let me explain to you again, just this example, house of that man. So this shows house is possessed by man. Which man? That man. So this is a case of mudaf, mudaf ilayh. So I have to say, when it is coming to of mudaf, house of that man. If it is house of man, so I would say, simple, I will say, Baytu Rajulin, right? House of man. Baytu Rajulin. But it is house of that man. So I have to bring Bayt as a mudaf. Okay, Baytu is mudaf here. So Zalika, that man. That man means, I'm referring to house of that. Assume that man is the house of that. That is the combination of mudaf, mudaf. House of that. That is a combination of mudaf, mudaf. So mudaf is that here, which is Zalika. So though Zalika, it is written as Zalika because it is mabni, it doesn't changes its sign, but it can change its status. It can be in the status of marfu, it can be in the status of rafa, it can be in the status of nasab, it can be in the status of jar. So here it is in the status of jar. Why? Because it is mudaf ilayh. It is in the status of jar, it is mudaf ilayh. And I told that the Musharun ilayh, ar-rajulu, because that man, this have to match with all the four properties here. Now, this is, when this is marfu, this will be marfu. If this is mansub, this will be mansub. If this is majroor, so this will be majroor. But here, originally, zalika rajulu was it was marfu, but now it cannot be because it is mudaf ilayh here, so it has to become majroor. So it will be baytu zalika rajuli. Okay, house of that man. Then, still not clear? Please have a look at my video again. If it is still not clear, brothers and sisters, come back on Telegram group. We can have a discussion there. Okay, or tomorrow also you have time to understand, inshallah. Okay, so I will stop here. See you tomorrow again. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.